Good morning traders and welcome to the daily call today, Tuesday the 7th of February. Before we do get started, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, so let us kick off and let's have a look at what happened in yesterday's trading session. Aussie retail sales, they fell 0.1% as the dollar had a soft day against the greenback in a rather tight trading range. I think it was only about 45 odd pips for the whole day. Essentially, this has now produced a setup for our chart of the day that we'll see in a moment. And of course, all eyes will be on the dollar today as we get the RBA rates announcement, which is traditionally the first Tuesday of every month. Now, moving along in China, also we had the cakes and services PMI number come in under the forecast, which also didn't help our Aussie dollar in yesterday's trading session. Now, the most impacting of the night, wasn't particularly the German factory orders, which were at 5.2%, but it was more predominantly on Mr. Draghi's speech that happened yesterday. It was really more about the up-and-coming meetings with the European policymakers, and it's all regarding his QE policies. So Euro had a negative day and it's a matter of watch this space. Now what it did produce for us is I just noticed it very late on the Euro on a 4-hour chart. We've started to make this really nice channel, so everybody add this to your hot list of charts to follow. Now that 108 level has still not been breached. This has proved somewhat of a ceiling at the moment, so we're still looking onto that, but we are towards the edge of a channel here. No setups, but this is where we sit with the Euro as we seesaw our way up. Will we get through that 108 or will we break through the bottom of that channel? Alright, so it is time now for our chart of the day, and the chart that I have found for us today is our own Aussie dollar on a daily. Now, perhaps you may not have seen a setup like this before. Essentially, we have a diagonal support line, which we can clearly see acted as support in the past in these areas, supporting the market, and then finally has broken through. We are at that same level again. The question mark now remains, will it act as resistance or will we shoot through it again? Alright, so that is a question mark. As I zoom in and have a little bit of a closer look, we can see that at that support or at that resistance level, we've created 3 inside candles in a row. Okay, so the first 2 were these, and then I've got a second set over here. So really right now we can place our pending orders at the break of the little red candle, and we're shooting in this direction. Now don't forget, if we do break the top of that candle, you got to come back and cross cancel your order out of the market. Now of course today is RBA announcement time, so this one definitely will not stay inside this range. We'll break one way or another. Let's see if we get what we're looking for. Okay, so what is coming up in the trading session that is about to start? Now first of all, we kick off about 1 p.m. we have in New Zealand the inflation expectations numbers. At 2:30, of course, we've spoken about it already, the big one, will the RBA move their cash rate? Now almost everybody is thinking that it's a no. Most analysts don't expect any changes here, but we're looking in recent movements of the Aussie dollar, particularly against the US, we're looking to see if what the tone of the announcement that follows it will be. At 12:30 midnight, we do have the Canadian trade balance numbers, and finally, which is tentative, there's no scheduled time for it, we have in New Zealand the GDT price index. That's all we have for the trading session that is coming. As always, please feel free to contact us if you have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, I hope you all have a fantastic trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow for the call of the day. Bye for now.